National League, the Tampa Bay Rays, and the Philadelphia Phillies. 2K Sports presents Major League Baseball.
We are live Thursday Night Baseball. 2K Sports, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips. Chase Utley, he is a powerhouse for this team. We'll see what he gets done today. Citizens Bank Park. Philadelphia fans on hand to cheer on their Phillies. Our starter today, a man who's won some big ball games in his young career, Cole Hamels. So Steve, Tampa Bay hitters, from their perspective, what's in line for them?
Well, the kind of stuff this big lefty has on the mound right here, it should not be a tough lineup, especially with all the left-handed bats they have in there. He really has the pitches to shut them down.
Now sponsored by State Farm, here's the lineup posted by Joe Madden. Thoughts, Steve? How about someone who stands out in that lineup?
Well, Carl Crawford has that sort of speed that can impact the game. You've got to be careful. He's a triple machine.
And it's Akinori Iwamura at the plate. He prepares to lead off this game.
Second baseman, number 1, Akinori Iwamura.
Strike one. Hamels got him to swing on that one, 0-1.
Well, Philadelphia Phillies, 92 wins, winning the National League East in 2008, 48-33 at home at Citizens Bank Park.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Rollins dives, he's up with it, and he can't make the play. And we'll have no play on that one. That'll go as an error.
Now with base runners on, you get a man at first base. Now you're looking not just for the single, but it'd be nice to get that extra base hit to try to score him from first.
Now we'll take a quick look at how Philadelphia lines up on the diamond defensively. So, Steve, any individual standout?
Take a look at Jimmy Rollins, one of the more sure-handed defenders in the game. He makes all the routine plays, and he can make the athletic play as well.
And it's Kyle Crawford at the plate. Well, the stats show that when it came to runs scored, second best for this Philadelphia team in the league.
Well, one of the keys in 08 was Jimmy Rollins, really the catalyst to that offense.
On the way. Pulls it back, 1-1. Throws over to first, and Howard keeps him close to the bag. Does not bunt that pitch. It is in there, though, and it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Can't believe he swung at that. That's going to be a strikeout on the pitch in the dirt. Rung him up. Strike 3. Count that one as K.
Here's the replay on the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches.
Great command on those pitches, right where he wanted them. And B.J. Upton to bat. Runner at first with one down. Swung on, hit. It's going to be to Victorino. That's the second out.
Now batting for the Tampa Bay Rays, first baseman, number 23, Carlos Pena.
And it's Carlos Pena now.
Now, Gary, they're going to have to be very careful with the runner at first base. He can run. They may call a pitch out. They may have to throw over a couple times just to keep it close.
Hamels sets and throws. Strike 2. Pena. He'll look for anything close.
Now, Gary, you look back to 2008. What a great season it was, winning the American League East for the first time in their existence, beating out the Yankees and Red Sox. You know, not great on the road, just held their own, but so good at home during the season.
Down the line and right. And there's Worth. Pulls it in for the third out. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. And we move on to the home half of the first. Doing the pitching, Scott Kazmir. He's starting for Tampa Bay. And what is this Philadelphia lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
This is some kind of matchup right here. An outstanding left-hander on the mound facing a quality lineup loaded with left-handed bats. So it's going to be interesting to see what his approach will be. You've got to look for the breaking ball, looking to have a major impact in this one.
And it's Jimmy Rollins. Down the line in right. And the leadoff man's on board. You love the offense when it gets going that way.
Good speed on board at first base right now, Gary. You have to wonder whether they're going to try to get him moving.
We'll take a quick look at the Rays and their alignment defensively. Scouting these fielders, Steve.
I take a look at Carlos Pena. Yeah, he's a power bat, but he can pick it around the bag with anything.
Runner on first. And the pitch out. Nothing doing that time. The 1-0 now. There's a called strike of the knees, 1-1.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
Checks him at first, and he dives back safely. Swings at that 1-1 pitch. Fastball by him. Strike two. It's chopped foul to the left side. The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left center. Crawford's there. One away.
Now batting for the Philadelphia Phillies. Second baseman.
Courtesy of State Farm. Let's take a look at the Phillies starting lineup. Steve, how about any bats that stand out?
Well, Jimmy Rollins is the catalyst to this team's offense. He makes things happen. When he gets on base, they score runs.
And there's Chase Utley at the plate. Hitting .291. The run scored last season, a top 10 guy. Swung on and popped way up high. This one towards Longoria. 2 away.
Now batting for the Philadelphia Phillies. First baseman, number 6, Ryan
Howard at the plate. Two outs and a man on first. Throws over to first. And it's Pena keeping him tight. A runner on first with 2 outs. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And it's through. Credit Howard with a single.
It's the little things that come into play. What I like is the great secondary lead that allowed him to go first to third. Now they've got a chance to score 2 on a double.
And it's Ralabanez in the box now. Runners at first and third with 2 away. It's taken for a ball. Bonham dropped out of that one on Kazmir's pitch.
Well, the Rays and Phillies obviously matched up in the World Series in 2008. A great series, but the Phillies winning it in 4-1.
Here's the 1-0. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. And interesting, Steve, in this matchup, all of a sudden, because of one World Series, there's a rivalry starting for these two.
Well, that's right. I mean, you know, such good young talent, and obviously, whenever you meet up in the...
Oh, and Howard's running. And he is out trying to take second. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Both teams still looking for that first run here in Philadelphia. And a look there at Charlie Manuel. A tremendous season of 08, World Series champs, their second World Series title in the history of the Phillies. Evan Longoria at the plate, Rookie of the Year last year. Back into the stands behind home plate, foul ball.
Well, it couldn't have been better last year. There's no question about it. Among the elite first-year players in all of baseball, and they're looking for a sophomore campaign just as good.
Hamels sets and throws. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. He dives, and he's got it. Throws in time to first. What a play.
The Tampa Bay Rays, right fielder, number 5, Pat Burrell.
And Pat Burrell to bat. Hitting .250. Bases empty with 1 away. And he tries to lay off, does, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Pat Burrell, precarious situation now.
Now he struggles with the changeup with 2 strikes, Gary. I'm going to pull the string right here.
That swung on, hit on the ground, and it goes foul. Strike 3, Pat Burrell, and a swing and a miss is gone.
You're going to look back to this strike.
When a pitcher feels he's dominating a hitter, why waste time? Navarro at the plate. Two outs, bases empty. Circle change, cut out and missed. 0-1.
He's swinging at that changeup like he thinks it's on a tee, and he's just going to drive it, but not able to make contact.
Oh, 0-1 offering from Hamels. Hit in the dirt. And that one is foul. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Played by Utley. Throws to first, side is retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. And it's Raul Ibanez in the box now.
Well, this guy has a plan every time he steps to the plate, Gary. He has been playing for a long time now. He's adapted and adjusted, one of the game's best.
0-1 the count. Getting going here in the bottom of the second. I agree with you, Steve. The reason he's been able to survive is he has a plan every single at-bat.
And that's the key. That's what's allowed him to put together such consistency over time.
And Kazmir is out in front. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's not able to center that fastball. He's not picking it up out of the pitcher's hand and reacting properly. He swings right over the top.
Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
But if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
And Ibanez watches that one go by. The count is even. Swing, hit. This one's to Upton. One down.
Near the bat for the Philadelphia Phillies, center fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
And Shane Victorino in. One out, nobody on. That one's wide as Kazmir misses. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on. It's hit. This one towards Crawford. And that one falls in there for a single. And that brings up Pedro Feliz.
Third baseman, number 7, Pedro Feliz.
One out, man on first. There's Victorino. Here we go. Strike one. And he's in there at second base.
Gary, he has great speed, but the lead was the key. He really got off first base right there. Nice break on the pitch going to the plate. Now he's in scoring position.
0-1. Kazmir kicks and delivers. Good arm action. Circle change, swung out and missed. 0-2.
Gary clearly had him fooled right there. Had him overcommitted, out on the front foot. Swings right over the top of the ball.
Swing and a soft liner to the right. And finds the hole into right field. The base hit. What a great opportunity here for the Phillies.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
It's Coast at the plate. Runners at first and third, one away. That one is too high, taken for a ball as Kazmir tries upstairs.
Well, this guy's such a solid contact hitter. It's exactly the matchup the manager was hoping for in this situation.
Hit hard to second. It's scooped up. That's one. And the double play, they got them both. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Second inning over, move on to the third. None other than Joe Madden. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. And we've got Bartlett batting.
This guy brings a great set of wheels to the plate. He can stretch that would-be single into a double or double into a triple.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And it's through. Credit Bartlett, a single.
At the plate, the Tampa Bay Rays, pitcher number 19, Scott Kazmir.
It's going to be Kazmir. He's in his 6th season. A runner on first, no out. And he squares around, gets down the bunt. Feliz in time for the out.
At the plate, the Tampa
Let's
Bay
take a look.
Rays.
Very close play at first base on this replay.
A very close play, and he just gets him.
And Akinori Iwamura. He singled his last trip. One out, a runner on at second base. Fresh count, Iwamura. Here it is. And the pitch from Hamels, low that time for a ball. Ready with a 1-0. This one fouled back. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, this curveball just drops right off the table. It's a good pitch. Give the hitter credit for not chasing.
Swung on, line softly towards first, and it's caught. The play by Howard, and he looks that runner back to second base.
Well, the hitter made contact, but didn't make solid contact as the first baseman was there to easily pull that one in. Oh, Gary, a scary guy to have at the plate here. Carl Crawford has that exciting speed. Let's see if it comes into play.
Got to get the bat on this one now. You're in a tie ball game. You get opportunities with runners on. Got to connect.
Oh, Gary, they're looking for that key two-out RBI, but he's got to have patience, wait for a good pitch, and when he gets it, he's got to deliver.
Swung and a ground ball to third. It goes foul. It's taken high for a ball. Hamels out of the strike zone. The 1-2 on its way. And Carl Crawford looks at that one. That's for a ball and leaving it up. Changeup swung on and missed. That will retire the side. Will pick up no runs on one hit and leave a man at second. Both teams still looking for that first run here in Philadelphia. Bottom part of the order will get their chance offensively. And if you're just coming on board, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. We've got Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. He's in his fourth year now. Kazmer sets and throws, expecting something higher that time. 0-1.
You know, when a pitcher has a solid four-seam fastball like him, it allows him to bust a hitter inside and not worry about the ball tailing back over the plate.
He deals, and this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. One away. And that four-seam fastball follows the all-time rules of baseball. Hard and in, down and away.
No question about that. You've got to keep hitters honest and keep them off the outside corner to be successful.
And it's Jimmy Rollins. You look at the league's best base stealers, he's right there. Nobody on base, one away. First pitch on the way to Rollins. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Bartlett picks it up to Pena. That's two gone.
At the plate for the Philadelphia Phillies, right fielder, number 28, Jason Worth.
And Worth's batting.
Oh, Gary, this matchup really favors the batter. This guy can rip the cover off the ball. They better be very careful and stay out of his power zone.
It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball. I wouldn't be surprised, Steve, in light of the fact this guy is so strong that he may not see much to hit.
Listen, he is vulnerable to the strikeout, but it's this kind of pitcher that if he makes a mistake and puts it over the plate, it could go over the wall.
Hit in the air to left center. Crawford's there, and that's out number 3. Only 5 pitches to get out of that inning. That'll rest you out. Third inning in the books. Thought it might be cloudy tonight. You know what? The stars are overhead here at Citizens Bank Park. And we move on in our game. And here's B.J. Upton. He was right there at the top of the list for stolen bases last season. Pitch on the way. And he offers at the circle change and misses. 0-1. Swing and a chopper, foul ball. And he strikes out B.J. Upton. Swing and a miss.
That's how you get it done right there. Great technique. 3 pitches and 3 strikes. And now he goes away.
And he had great command of all those 3 pitches.
Gary, Carlos Pena coming up in a tight situation right here, wanting to deliver for his teammates.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way to Pena. He swings and nails a liner. And the play made by Utley.
Coming to bat for the Tampa Bay Rays. Third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, it's a video game.
2 outs and nobody on. Swing and a line to left. And it's through. That's a base hit for Longoria. That brings up Pat Burrell.
The key to scoring runs is getting men on base. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs. It's still a chance for a rally.
Struck out swinging last time. 2 outs and a man on first. Hamill sets and throws. That swung on and flied to right. Worth to field this one. That's caught. Side is retired. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. And we'll move now to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Things will start getting a little more difficult. 3rd man in the lineup coming up. And Chase Utley to bat. He'll lead off the 4th for the home team.
Number 26.
First pitch on the way to Utley. A smash towards the hole. And Iwamura in position. To Pena. That's 1 away.
Now coming to bat for the Philadelphia Phillies. First base, number 6, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard has that unbelievable power. You see the fans just sitting on the edge of their seats waiting to see what's going to happen.
1 out, bases empty. And now Howard gets set. Grounded up the middle. Kazmir.
Gary, that's a nice play right there on the mound. Able to grab it and then toss it over easily to first base for the out.
And it's Raul Ibanez in the box now. Flew out last time. Base is empty with 2 outs. Fouled off. Oh, 0-1. Kazmir kicks and delivers. And Ibanez watches that one go by. The count is even.
You know, Gary's done a nice job working around the 4 hits he's given up here into the 4th, and that's about making pitches, and he's done an effective job when he's had to pitch out of the stretch.
Swing and a miss on that fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is exactly the situation where he's going to pull the curveball out. This guy really struggles with it when he's behind.
He delivers. And Ibanez watches that one go by. The count is even.
He likes to swing 2-2. He's very aggressive, trying to fight off that strikeout. Let's see if he can get him chase a pitch out of the zone here.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
You want to get a pitcher to throw as many pitches as you can in an inning and in a game. The way you do it, you spoil his best pitches.
Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he overthrew that one a little bit. Just got away from him up in zone.
At the belt, Ibanez settles in. And that one's hit up into field. That one falls in there for a base hit. So that brings up Shane Victorino.
That's a quality at bat right there. It's not just about the end result of getting on base, but wearing down the pitcher, making him work, making him throw a lot of pitches, and then when you get your pitch, getting the job done.
Bruntlett is going to come into the ball game now and run.
When you're looking to generate offense, speed can be an important factor. They bring in the faster base runner now. Let's see if he can do something.
Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a liner towards first. And Pena puts that one away to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. Both teams still looking for that first run here in Philadelphia. A defensive change.
Now they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
Navarro at the plate. Swung on, line softly toward the left side. And that's going to be a base hit for Navarro. He's trying for second. And that'll bring Jason Bartlett to the plate.
A nice approach at the plate right there. Gets on base. Still nobody out. Let's see if they can't move him along now.
Zobrist is going to come in and pinch run.
Well, they needed a little extra speed out there to cover the bases, potentially steal a base. Let's see if this added speed pays off.
He singled in his last at bat. Runner on first base, nobody out. And here's the first one, popped way up on the infield. So Bartlett is retired. That's one away.
Well, this one, he skies this one way up in the air, but you know what? Doesn't matter how high you hit him. You have to hit him far. He didn't hit it very far. Easy out for the third baseman.
It's going to be Kazmir. Sacrificed his last time around. Runner at first with one down. And he lays one down here. That's a foul. Oh, and 1 offering from Hamels. Pulls it back 1-1. Thinks better of that, but attempt 2 and 1. Now the 2-1, and he tries to get one down. Hamels, and a good throw gets him 2 down.
Stepping up to the plate.
To be a successful pitcher, you have to be able to pitch and field your position, but you also have to handle the bat. And that's what he did right there.
Now that number 9 spot, Steve, a lot of people say that's just a waste. That's an automatic out. That's how you take and get something out of it.
That's how you help yourself when you're the pitcher. You can just feel the magnitude of this situation. It translates in any language as Aki Iwamura comes to the plate looking to deliver.
Fresh count, Iwamura. Here it is. Strike 1. Hamels got him to swing on that one, 0-1.
Well, outstanding pitching effort so far here. I mean, he's left 3 runners on base in this game. I mean, but he's just shutting down this lineup, and when he needs to make a pitch, he seems to always find a way to do it.
And a good eye. Ignore Iwamura as he lays off that one, and it's even.
Now, big break on this curveball. He starts it in the strike zone, but it falls right out of the zone. Good eye by the hitter not to chase it.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a good eye. Ignore Iwamura as he lays off that one, and it's even. Akinori Iwamura swinging right through that one. Strike 3. Well, they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. At the top of the 5th over, let's move on to the home half of the inning. Defensive change here.
Now, Gary, I think you're losing a little something here. I don't think this guy's nearly as solid defensively as the one he's replacing, so interesting move.
And Phillips settles in. Cuts him off with one in there for a strike.
The hitter saw fastball, the pitcher threw changeup. Not a good combination for the hitter.
This one line towards the hole. And it's caught. The play by Bartlett.
Stepping up to the plate for the Philadelphia Phillies, catcher, number 27.
It's Coast at the plate. They get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. Base is empty, one out. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a rocket toward short. Two retired here.
Stepping up to the plate for the Philadelphia Phillies, pitcher, number 35, Thorne.
And it's Hamels batting. He flew out his last time up. Base is empty and two down. Popped up, should be playable behind the plate. That'll do it as they put that one away. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. We've played 5 full.
Well, Gary, a scary guy to have at the plate here. Carl Crawford has that exciting speed. Let's see if it comes into play.
Here's Crawford's first look. Strike one. Hamels got him to swing on that one, 0-1.
Well, Gary, they left 4 runners on base so far in the game, so they've had a couple of opportunities, you know, to be able to try to make something happen, but just have not been able to come up with a big hit or a long ball.
And Carl Crawford looks at that one. That's for a ball and leaving it up.
But Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
And Coe setting his target. And he squares around but misses it for a strike. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And the play made by Utley.
Now batting for the Tampa Bay Rays, center fielder, number 2, B.J. Upton.
And here's B.J. Upton. Boy, did he draw a lot of walks last year in the AL. One out, nobody on. Hamels sets and throws. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Base runners are what you want. It's on base percentage. Get on and see what happens. And this guy's so patient. He finds different ways to get on, and he'll take a walk.
And he delivers. And that's a strike. Upton now will take the defensive don't K me stance.
He has to pick up the ball out of the pitcher's hand a little bit earlier if he's going to have any chance of catching up with his fastball.
Liner between first and second. And it's caught. The play by Howard.
Well, he got a good piece of this one, hitting a shot toward first base, but first baseman was there for the out. Now, Gary, Carlos Pena coming up in a tight situation right here, wanting to deliver for his teammates.
2 outs, base is empty. First pitch on the way to Pena. Called strike, and Hamels got him 0-1. Strike 2, Pena. He'll look for anything close.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with fastball.
Hit sharply towards the hole. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. And he has just been magnificent through 6. Still got outs to get, Steve, but he's in this one.
Gary, he's got his great stuff and his great location.
Both teams still looking for that first run here in Philadelphia. Those of you just coming on board, along with Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. This is MLB on 2K Sports.
Jimmy Rollins.
Rollins into the batter's box. He's going to lead off bottom half of the 6th inning. The first pitch. Good movement on that pitch. He swings over the top of it. Strike 1. Oh and 1. Kazmir kicks and delivers. And it's 0-2. Jimmy Rollins swinging at anything close here. This is hit way up there. It'll be in the infield. And he makes the catch. One away.
Pop-ups around the plate can be tough for a catcher because the rotation of the ball brings it back toward the infield, but he was able to make this play easily.
And Worth's batting. 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out. Bases empty. And the first pitch. Taps this one foul off to the left. And they call it a strike. They're going to ask for the appeal to go to the first base umpire. Just a little too much on the swing. The strike is called. Kazmir sets and throws. Oh, some debate going to go on here. Did he check his swing in time, Steve? Just barely. He did hold up. He survives. Call made at first.
Let's take this one, Bill.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. He catches that, and that's out number 2.
Just an easy pop to second base, and as a pitcher, you'll take those all day long.
Number 26.
A lot riding on Chase Utley's bat right here. He hits lefties, he hits righties, he hits just about anybody. You can see the determination in his face.
First pitch on the way to Utley. Good pitch from Kazmir. Swung on and missed. He deals. Chase Utley not fooled by that pitch. Count is even.
Had him thinking inside. They went away with the fastball, but a pitch that just ran off the plate.
And he watches one at the knees, and it's 1-2.
He looked like he was looking for a pitch out over the plate. That fastball down and in locked him up a little bit.
This one's grounded hard up the middle, and he can't get to it. And that'll bring Ryan Howard to the plate.
First pitch. Number 6. Ryan Howard.
Well, Ryan Howard has that tremendous power, that light tower power. They're looking for that to come into play in this one.
1 for 2 in the ballgame. Runner on first, 2 away. And now Howard gets set. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Now's the time he goes to the slider. This guy struggles in this situation. It's a good pitch for him.
There's a throw over. And it's Pena keeping him tight. The pitch. Good eye by Ryan Howard. Lays off that one, and we're even. Here's the pitch. That's a swung on and hit pitch. Burrow there. He's there, but he lets it fall. Utley keeps running. There's the throw. And game over. The winning run scores, and that's a wrap.
Well, they treated their hometown crowd to a phenomenal pitching performance in this one. A big win on the shoulders of their pitchers.
Kenny Zalasko and Steve Physiok standing by in our studio with Hardball Central.
Thanks, guys. Hardball Central is proud to present our Pepsi Club supporter. He pitched shutout ball in this one, and Steve, what a performance from such a talented ball player.
And we got to see a terrific performance out of their starter, and he was able to ride that one on to victory.
Well, an outstanding effort. He had everything working today, the good stuff and location to shut down the opponent.
We thank you for tuning in. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, Major League Baseball.